Hello students, today we are going to do a dynamic warm-up. We do a dynamic warm-up in order to get our heart pumping and get blood to go to our large muscles so our body is warm and ready for our activity for the day. Warm muscles that are warmed up, are less likely to be injured. So it's important to do some kind of warm-up where you do like a light jog or you do something to get your heart racing so your blood is pumping to your body. We're going to start off walking. Now we're going to step side to side. Now I want your arms to move. Now make your arms move over your head. Now we're going to take 2 steps. Now this time you're going to reach, 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 march, big arms. Jumping jacks. Hop on one foot. Hop on the other foot. Jump side to side. Now we're going to leap side to side. Try and leap big side to side. Now we're going to do it fast. Jump rope. Jump backwards. Well, turn your rope backwards. Don't jump backwards. Crisscross. All right. I want you to run with your feet close, close and fast. Wide. Close. Wide. Close. Wide. Close. Wide. wide, close. Now I want you to run. While you're running, we're gonna swim. Now swim backwards. Breaststroke. All right, great warm up. So we are going to use this warm up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. So you will definitely see this warm up again. Okay, I hope your body is nice and warm and ready to go. You are going to need a little bit of room for this game today. The object of this game is self-control on the road. So we are going to learn about maintaining self-control while using your locomotor skills moving through the general space. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let me slow it down a little bit. So self-control is the ability to manage your emotions, your behaviors, especially in a difficult situation. So sometimes when you're at school, and let's say like you're playing a game and you're having a lot of fun, and sometimes you're just running around and you're having so much fun that you're not really paying attention to your personal space or the people around you, you might run into somebody, okay? That's one way you cannot control yourself. You're so excited and you're having so much fun, it's hard to control yourself. So the other one, here's another example. You're playing a game and somebody doesn't follow the rules and you get really mad and you lose your temper. Because it really bothers me when people don't follow the rules. So sometimes I get really mad. So you need to control your behaviors and your emotions and just have a nice civil talk with them and say, hey, look, that's against the rules. Here are the rules. You broke this rule. You're out. And hopefully they won't lose their temper and get mad. So hopefully if one of you remains calm, the other person will remain calm. So at home, sometimes it is hard to keep self-control when you're playing a video game and something happens and you get really mad and you scream at your video game. I've heard about people doing that. What's another one? Sometimes you are kind of when you're younger, maybe not necessarily when you're older, but you're trying to keep yourself awake. So you're doing silly things instead of just relaxing and trying to go to sleep. Or sometimes you're so excited that things happen. Like, I don't know, like maybe you're explaining a story and you go like this because you're so excited about it and you knock something over. So that happens, those are mistakes, but we need to learn how to manage our emotions and our behaviors, especially in situations that we're not used to. So you just have to become aware of it. So today we are going to pretend like we are driving a car. So what is the first thing you do when you get into a car? You put on your seatbelt. Okay? Now, hands on the steering wheel. You have to watch where you're going. So when you're driving, there are green lights, yellow lights, and red lights. So we're gonna start off with those three things. So if I say green light, you're going to go. If I say yellow light, you're going to slow way down. And if I say red light, you're going to stop. So you need to listen, and we will add on to that. So green light means walk, unless I tell you something different. Red light means stop, and yellow light means move slowly, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. All right, steering wheel, green light, so you're just walking, green light. Yellow light. Red light. All right. So those are pretty easy. Green light, yellow red light. So now I'm going to add, something in 1 second. I forgot to tell you, make sure that you have room to move. If you only have this much room right in front of your computer, then that's all you have to move. If you have a whole room that you can move in without disturbing anyone or running into anything, then you can use the whole room. It is entirely up to you. I just want you to make sure that you're safe and that the people around you are safe. All right, so now we're going to add a school zone. So when you hear school zone, you need to think about kids, because kids are normally at school, and the kids are skipping and they're having a good time. So, green light is walk, yellow is whatever I say that you're doing. So if you're skipping and I say yellow light, you have to do a slow skip, and then stop means stop. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna let this one go a little bit longer. Green light. School zone. Slow, yellow light. So slow skip in the school zone. There's kids, they just got out. Stop. All right, green light. Yellow light. Green light. School zone. Red light. All right, now we are going to do uphill. So when you are going uphill, you need to march. So if I say uphill, you march, okay? Ready? Yellow light. So you're walking slowly. Uphill. School zone. Uphill. Stop. All right, now I'm going to add flat tire. So if you have a flat tire, you have to hop, because this tire is flat, or you can switch and make this one flat. It's up to you. All right, let's start off with flat tire. School zone. So you're skipping. Flat tire. Uphill. Other flat tire. Green light. Yellow light. All right, stop. Now we are going to add pothole. So a pothole is just a big hole in the ground. So there's like a piece of the blacktop or concrete fell out. So if you go into a pothole, your car might get stuck, you might get a flat tire, it might ruin your underneath your car. So when I say pothole, you're going to leap, okay? And if I don't say something else, you're going to keep leaping. All right, here we go. Green light. School zone. March. march. I mean uphill, sorry. Green light. Pothole. Yellow light. All right, now we are going to add tunnel. So when I say tunnel, you have to duck down and drive your car through the tunnel, all right? So let's start with tunnel. Uphill. Green light. School zone. Tunnel. Green light. Yellow light. Red light. All right, now we're going to add an oil slick. So oil slick just means that somebody's car spilled oil on the ground and that you're going to slide all over. It's really slippery. You're trying not to wipe out in your car. So let's start with oil slick. Go. School zone. Green light. Pothole. Uphill. Flat tire. Other flat tire. Oil slick. Good job keeping control of your body. Green light. All right, we're gonna add one last one. It is going to be emergency vehicle. So you're gonna hear a siren. When you hear an emergency vehicle, you pull over to the side. All right, green light. Yellow light. Red light. Flat tire. Pothole. Uphill. Tunnel. Oil slick. Oil slick. Emergency vehicle. Oil slick. Green light. Yellow light. Uphill. Pothole. Uh-oh, you hit the pothole, you have a flat tire. Now you have to go through a tunnel with a flat tire. Oh, it's so hard. Switch if you get tired. All right, oil slick. Woo. All right, red light. Awesome job. Way to go. All right, were you able to follow the rules of the road? Why is self-control so important? So 99% of the time, rules are for your safety. So if we don't show self-control while we're doing PE especially, people are likely to get hurt. Now, I don't know if it's more likely or less likely if you're at home. It probably depends on how much space you have. So if you didn't have a lot of space, you would really need to have a lot of self-control so you didn't run into the chair or the desk or the table or the person next to you. So you need to make sure you exercise self-control. Usually when we're at school, things that you would run into are other people because there are so many other children in your class. So we're all moving, so we need to exercise self-control. All right, so you are going to do your HIIT workout. After you're done with your HIIT workout, come back to this video and do the cool down stretches. It is the same cool down all week long. So we're gonna have the same warm up all week long and the same cool down all week long. All right, I hope you have a fantastic day. we are going to do a cool down. So we are going to stretch our hip flexors first. So you're going to put this foot out in front and this foot behind. Make sure both toes are pointing straight ahead, and you are going to push forward. I want you to feel the stretch right here. You're not trying to make it hurt. It's just a gentle pull, remember? All right, up. Make sure both feet are pointing this way. And you are going to stretch. Gentle pull right here. It's not supposed to hurt. Alright. Now we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So back here, our hamstrings. I want you to cross one leg over the other. And I want you to bend down and try and touch your toes. You should feel a gentle pull in the back of your leg. All right, switch. Cross your other leg over your other leg and reach down. Keep your legs straight. You should feel a gentle pull in the back of your leg. If it's pulling too hard, don't reach down so far. All right, the next one is stretching out your quadriceps. Normally I would do this without a chair, but number one, I have a chair right here. Number two, it would be super embarrassing to fall over on video. So you're going to grab your foot and you are going to pull your foot into your body, and you're going to gently push your leg back. Try and stay up really tall. You should feel it pulling right here. Not super hard. A gentle pull. If it's pulling too hard, bring your leg forward a little bit. Now we are going to switch legs. So other foot, pull. All right, now we are going to stretch our calves. So your calves are back here, and you're going to have both your toes pointed this way. You are going to put this foot back so your heel is not touching the ground. See, my heel is not touching the ground. You're going to lean forward and you're going to try and push that heel down to the ground. So you should feel a gentle pull in this part of your leg. All right, turn this way. Toes pointed this way. Back so this heel is off the ground. Lean forward and try and push your heel down to the ground. All right, now we're going to stretch the muscles in the front where our shins are. You're going to stand like this, tippy toe, and pull your knee forward this way. So it pulls on your toe. You'll probably feel it in your ankle a little bit too, but I want you to feel it right here. Try to push that knee forward with your toe on the ground. Now switch feet. So this one on your toe, pull your knee forward. All right, now we're going to stretch your pectoral muscles. So we've talked about about this before. Sometimes you stand like this with your fingers together in front of your body. I want them like this behind your body, like this. And you're going to open your shoulders up, push them way back, and you're going to try and lift your arms up over your head. Well, lift your arms up. I don't want you to lift them over your head. All right, now we're going to stretch your upper body. I want you to put your arm in front and this one under and give yourself a big hug. Try to reach your fingers back as far as you can. Now we're going to switch. So the arm that's on top is going to be underneath and the other one's going to be on top. Keep your fingers back. Squeeze like you're giving yourself a big hug. Awesome. Head side to side. Keep the shoulder down and try and touch your ear to your shoulder. You should feel a gentle stretch right here. Gentle. Don't do it hard. Now we're going to do this side. Shoulder down, ear to your shoulder. I hope that you had fun playing our games today. I hope you had a fabulous HIIT workout. I know it's getting a little bit harder. It's supposed to get harder as the month goes on. So if you keep practicing, you will get better at it. Also, you remember you can do the different levels. So some days you might only feel like doing a level 1 because you're really tired, it's super hot, you didn't sleep great, whatever, you had a lot of schoolwork. Some days you might feel like doing a level 3, you feel fantastic. Or it's because that set of exercises is really easy for you. Okay, so you can adjust that workout however you want to. Please make sure that after you do the HIIT workout, you're coming back to this stretching routine. So we'll do the same warm-up all week, and we'll do the same cool-down stretching routine all week. All right, have a fabulous day.